Alright guys, what's going on? It's another month and it's another Battlbox, November 2017. Doing this one outside. It's a little chilly, but still kind of a nice fall day, so let's get into it. Alright, so this month's Mission 33 sit rep card. Take a screenshot or something if you want to. November 2017 and self-reliance box. So we'll start with the basic and go through the thing like we usually do. So, alright, so the first item here is the Speedy Stitcher Sewing All Kit. It's basically meant to sew leather, heavy materials, canvas, things like that. Very nice to have out in the field if you have to repair something or use for heavy duty like camping equipment, outdoor stuff. So nice little thing to have. That's a $19.99 value. That's included in the basic box. The next one is a knife, which is sweet. Let's get that one out of the way. You know, I had opened this and looked at it. And did I not put it back in the box is the question. Sorry for my chair. Oh, there it is. Little open L. These are great little budget knives. This is the number 6 pattern, I believe. Carbon steel. Made in France. Not on camera. That's genius. There we go. So it opens up like such, and then you twist that, and that's your locking mechanism. So it's kind of different. Wood handle, really thinly ground, really good slicing knives. This is a smaller one, but it fits your hand pretty good. These are actually really good for striking fire stills and stuff too. So and that's actually, I believe, one of the things in this box. So you have a Open L number 6 carbon steel knife. That's a $13 value. Next one is the Marbles Pocket Puck knife and tool sharpener. These are really good on axes and hatchets, tomahawks, things of that nature. Really easy and good to use, and this is something I've actually been meaning to buy. So sweet, it came with it this month. So it's a coarse and medium grit, so you have double sides there, and that is a $9 value. Really handy thing to have in your kit. Next thing is going to be the Ready Man Tinder Scraper right here. And essentially this is like a cheese grater for wood. You take this sucker over some wood. And there's another product by Smith's that I really like that does this. So you basically find any piece of dry wood and scrape against the wood like so, just like a cheese grater. But for wood, it's going to create really small shavings, make nice tinder. It's got a serrated edge up here for more scraping, I guess. And what would be nice is you could throw this like in a tin, like an Altoids tin or something. It might be a little big. Some kind of similar style box or a little pouch or something for your tinder. So you always have something to make some really fine tinder. So that is a $9 or $12.95 value. So that's the basic box this month. So the basic box, you do get a knife, which is great. Okay, your advanced box is going to be the $50 price range, and you're going to get this, not this, Condor Kephart blade blank. So you have a blank blade with, also includes walnut blocks and pins for the Kephart. So essentially they're giving you a way to make your own knife. The Kephart is a pretty classic design of knife. You can see it's got the brass pins. God, I'm having a hard time with the camera today, aren't I? Oh, it's because my tripod's being wonky. But you got your wood block here. Looks like it's walnut, and then you have your brass pins to affix that to the handle, and essentially you have a blank there you can make your own scales for and have a nice little bushcraft style knife. I like that actually quite a bit. That's pretty cool. That'll be fun to play with. The wood's gonna have, you're gonna have to shape it, to a handle, but it's a pretty cool little product. It comes with a blank. Looks to have somewhat of an edge on it. You probably need to touch it up. That is a $18 value plus $8 for the walnut blocks and pins, so you're looking at $27. Alright, the next thing is the D4 deadfall trap, which is this right here. And this is a deadfall trap basically for trapping animals, small game. These are would be really handy to have. It has the wire and everything to set the trap. Really cool thing to have. It's something I don't have currently, and will go right in my bug out bag because it'll be very useful to have in case you need to capture small game to survive. So very cool product there. $15 on that one. Alright, so we're stamping it into the Pro Kit. The Pro Kit this month has a lot to do with this right here, which is the Zombie Tinder Bushcrafter Fire Kit. Comes with some heavy-duty rubber band around it here. Put that aside. Really nice little tin. And let's see what's inside of it. Okay. So the tin, first of all, is really nice, like I was saying, for that tinder. In fact, look at that, guys. Boom! Throw that in there, part of your fire kit. So you got a little tinder scraper in there as well. Alright, so you've got some jute twine, which goes up really good. Really easy, fast burning. Looks like you got some paracord here. We have a I don't know what this is. It's wax. It looks like it's got a fuse almost. You just light this on fire and it's like a little fire starter. Looks like a zombie's brain or something. Here you've got, looks like some sort of soft cottonish type material. You can fluff up and burn as well. You have a cotton ball, speaking of cotton. You have a stone of some sort. And this super socket ferro strike. Interesting. Dogs are barking. I thought having them on the inside wouldn't have a problem. Got these little plastic pieces here, which I'm assuming are for this. And this is a ferro rod. It's pretty beefy, wrapped in paracord. Oh, nice. So you don't lose it. That's really cool. Ah, cool. This somehow works with this, I feel like. Square into a round hole, not gonna work. I'm not sure. Looks like a bow drill divot almost. I'm not sure what this thing is for. There's no information really on this, so we'll have to look it up and do a little separate, maybe do a separate video on that. But this is a pretty cool ferro rod. Interesting that it has this tool on it. Is this supposed to be your scraper? I think it is. Let's try it out. You gotta get this coating off. Yeah, let's see, kind of straight sparks there. Oh yeah. Yep, that's your striker. It's attached to it. Got a nice ferro rod. That just goes back in there. Put that around your neck or keep it in the pin. That's really cool. I like that. Neat little fire starter there comes with. Still haven't figured out what this is for. It has something to do with starting fire somehow, and I'll have to look that up a little better. You know, when I do these unboxing videos, I'm not doing a lot of research ahead of time, so I apologize. Oh, and my camera's about to die. So last but not least is the Pro Plus, and you have the Condor Primitive Bush Knife by Matt Graham. That is the knife of the month for the Pro Plus, $149 value, or excuse me, cost. Value on this box with everything included is $261. Comes with a nice sheath, and you've got a nice. Get this crap off of here. Probably gonna have to charge the camera up. Finish this video off. So, you know that Dan over at Battlbox, who's like the CEO, he loves this knife. Posted something on his Instagram, I think, on the Battlbox Instagram about this one. I'm not surprised to see this in the box. Condor is an affordable. Sorry, I'm just getting all this crap off there. There we go. Very affordable bushcraft knife. They make a lot of good products. So you basically get two Condor knives in this box. You get the ready-to-use primitive bushcraft knife by Matt Graham, excuse me. Nice wood handles, very, very nicely contoured, nice and smooth. Some pins there. It's a pretty big knife. I believe they use 1075. Sorry about that, guys. We had to move inside. Starting to get rain on. So first, before I get into the knife, it's kind of where the video cut off. I want to talk more about this little guy. Figured out what this is. So you basically have a few different tools built into this. This is the lanyard hole. You have the bow drill, like I thought it was, bow drill socket there. You have a sharp scraping edge right here. a hand drill gauge right here, flint and steel edge right here, and just basically a bunch of different a tool basically for use to make help make fire. I believe this is actually char cloth now that I think about it, and again, I thought it was a cool idea to put the scraper, the ready-made scraper, in the kit. You can also fit that Opinel if you pack it all in there again, and you have a little blade in there to keep with your fire kit. I would also add a Bic lighter. I know this is like a primitive style kit, but guess what? Bic lighters are awesome. They're small. They'll fit in there. I keep them in all my fire kits. So, okay. So back to the knife. This is the Condor Primitive Bushcraft there by Matt Graham. And again, 1070 carbon steel, 1070, 1075. I have to double check. I believe it's 1070 though. It does have a 90-degree spine for striking a fire steel, which is nice. And nice, comfortable handle. Very interesting blade shape. It does look like a primitive knife, but has a pretty good edge on it too. Yeah, not bad at all. Got an interesting swedge here at the tip for you know, doing some drilling and such with the knife. So, oh no, actually they use 420 HC on this one. It actually says right there on the blade. So typically Condor uses 1070, but this one is 420 high carbon. So it'll be a high carbon steel, and that's a similar steel like what Gerber uses in some of their knives and such. It's not a bad steel at all. This is a pretty beefy knife. It's pretty big, but definitely will do the job that you need it to. Should be pretty tough to. It's full tang, so you should be able to baton and do some woodworking with it as well as some other bushcraft tasks. So very cool knife they give you this month in the Pro Plus. These knives run about $100, I believe. So this box had a lot of knives in it. You got this one. You got the Opinel. You also got the Kephart blank to make your own scales if you don't want to make your own scales. There's plenty of scale makers out there that probably make scales for that knife, and you could just fix them on there and have another little small bushcraft knife. So very cool battle box this month, guys. We went back to people were wanting a fixed blade. You got 2 fixed blades in this plus a folder in the Opinel. You got a nice bushcraft fire starting kit here. So this kit was like, what was it called? Self-Reliance Mission 33. Definitely more of a bushcrafting slash being prepared out in the wilderness type thing with the trap and the sharpening stone and some of the other items in there. So very cool box this month. I like it. I definitely dig this fire kit. I love these little tins. They're so helpful. You can put some duct tape in there as well. You can add to these. The paracord's nice. The jute twine's nice. I've got some really good stuff by Pine Fire that's that I'd probably throw in here. But this striker or this fire steel is interesting. I've never seen anything like this design, and I actually really like it. So I'm not really sure what these little plastic pieces are for. So still trying to figure that out. Maybe they go on here somehow. Yeah, probably like that. Just one for shipping and such, wouldn't matter. So you got a fire steel. I mean, this kit's basically got everything you need to survive. Put it in your survival kit. Lots of paracord. Incorporate this with some shelter of some sort, and you'll be fine. And some water, some sort of water purification as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video on Mission 33 Battle Box for November 2017. Very cool box. Nice to have another fixed blade this month. I like the Opinel. That was a nice touch, as well as the Kephart. That'll be cool. Maybe I'll do a video on the scales I do for that. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.